Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for some August announcements from Eureka. 3 titles here, one for the Masters of Cinema. I've not dove into them too much. Let's have a look together and we'll see what's on offer here. So, first up, we have A Man Called Tiger. Directed by Lo Wei, starring Jimmy Wang Yu from 1973. That alone makes me want to see this one. Yeah. Chin Fu is a formidable martial artist who suspects his father's apparent suicide was actually cold-blooded murder. His desire for answers and revenge leads him to Japan, where he becomes entangled with the Yakuza. With the aid of his fellow countryman Lee Hyun-ming and a nightclub hostess, Chin Fu sets out to infiltrate Tokyo's underworld, expose a criminal conspiracy, and uncover his father's true fate by any means necessary. This is a limited edition O-card slipcase, limited edition reversible poster. You have a 2K restoration, which is 79 minutes in length, and we have the HD presentation of the rarely seen extended export version, which is 2K as well, and it's 112 minutes. We have the original Mandarin and classic English dub audio options. We have the English subtitles newly translated, a new commentary by Frank Jeng, another commentary by Mike Leader in Arn Venema, reversible sleeve, trailer, and a limited edition booklet. Now, of course, I didn't look into the extras here, but I had a look at Eureka's YouTube page where there is trailers for these releases, and there is something kind of comforting when you go into that horrible English dub. It's on the trailer. The picture looks great. The action looks pretty terrific. It kind of lays out most of the story throughout the trailer, but I was just, within the first minute, I was like, I want to see this. Lo Wei, Jimmy Wang Yu, yes, 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 all kinds of yes. It's out on the 26th of August, 1799. Next up, we have Wolves, Pigs and Men, directed by Kinji Fukasaku from 1964, starring Ken Takakura. Again, 19th of August, 1799 is number 293 in the Masters of Cinema series. Kuroki and Jiro and Sabu are three brothers born into poverty. Kuroko, the eldest, finds an escape from his squalid beginnings by turning to organized crime. And soon, both Jiro and Sabu have followed him into the Yakuza lifestyle. But none of the brothers see eye to eye, each of them showing more loyalty to the criminal comrades than to their siblings. Following a stint in prison, Jiro convinces Sabu to help him pull off a potentially lucrative heist, leading to a series of betrayals and horrifically violent acts that will test the bonds of blood to their breaking point. Blending the staple themes of the Japanese gangster film with narrative and aesthetic qualities borrowed from the French New Wave and American film noir, Wolves, Pigs and Men stands as one of the finest Yakuza movies of the 60s. We have an O-card slipcase, a 1080p presentation on Blu-ray from the original film elements. We have the original Japanese audio track. We have a commentary by Jasper Sharp, interview with the screenwriter Junya Sato, interview with producer Tatsuo Yoshida, interview with Kinji Fukasaku's biographer Sado Yamane, trailer, and a collector's booklet. Now, Ken Takakura and Kinji Fukasaku are two names that I just need more of in my life, so I am more than happy to be picking this one up, especially after watching the Abashiri Prison series, which was fantastic. I love the trilogy of movies, so I am all in for more Yakuza movies, all in for more Takakura, and definitely more Fukasaku, who is, well represented within Eureka's lineup so far. On to the next one, which I feel is the real biggie here. We have Laurel and Hardy, The Silent Years. It's 294 in the Masters of Cinema series. It's $28.99 and it's available on the 19th of August. Standing tall alongside Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin as the pioneers of cinematic comedy, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy are two of the most beloved comedians in the history of moving pictures. Having acted alongside each other for the first time in 1921, they officially teamed up later in the decade in a series of shorts made for producer Hal Roach, launching a wildly successful partnership that would survive into the sound era and last for another quarter of a century. This collection captures the duo's earliest adventures on screen, chronicling their journey from the first films together, The Lucky Dog, to the aptly titled 45 Minutes to Hollywood, to the dawn of their official partnership in 13 shorts released throughout 1927. From Duck Soup and Sailors Beware, Do Detectives Think, Putting Pants on Philip, and The Battle of the Century. Once available were only in incomplete versions until its missing scenes were rediscovered in 2015. These films show the development of two independent comedians into the most influential and celebrated comedy duo of all time. The Masters of Cinema series is proud to present the early works of Laurel and Hardy, painstakingly restored from the best available materials held by collectors and archives around the globe, and a special 2-disc Blu-ray from 2K Restorations. So we get the limited edition O-card slipcase, 1080p HD presentation on Blu-ray from 2K Restorations, score by a variety of silent film composers, alternate scores on selected shorts, audio commentary tracks on all films, interviews with silent film experts, image gallery, archival recordings and interviews, and a collector's booklet. I'm really excited about this. I've always been a fan of Laurel and Hardy. I don't know if I've seen much of their earlier stuff, but this is really interesting for me. And I think it makes me wonder, are we going to lead towards more Laurel and Hardy in the future? I mean, I hope so. So let's have a quick look at the bundle we can get here. So the August bundle, if you buy all titles, you get 10% off them all. A Man Called Tiger, yes. Wolves, Pigs and Men, yes. Laurel and Hardy, absolutely. It's an exciting range, because I do understand that we have been leaning more towards the Asia range of films, which have been great. Every now and again, they pull out something that's just wonderful, like Laurel and Hardy, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. It's nice to see them kind of going back to the silent cinema, but I'd also be eager to see more of this comic duo going forward in other kind of films. I think it'd be great. I want to know what you think of this lineup of movies. What here makes you go, wow, I need to see that. I want that. That's something I've been waiting on for ages. Is there anything there? What else would you have liked to have seen? Let me know in the comment box below. I think it's a good lineup. I'm genuinely excited, particularly for the standout, the Laurel and Hardy set. But hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment box. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.